It is not a secret that Dollar Tree has many storage containers, and these baskets are awesome. I found these white ones. They have oval ones and rectangular ones. I grabbed one of the rectangular ones and brought it home. We are going to remove the tag, of course, and then we are going to take this fun candle holder you can find at Dollar Tree. They have all different kinds, so whatever you find, use that. I thought it complemented that they are both white. I'm going to hot glue a piece of foam. Now, this foam has had better days. I'm just going to cut off a piece. No one's going to see it. Hot glue it to the top of the candle holder and then hot glue the wire basket on top of the foam. Add a lot of glue, okay? Once you add it, then add more. And then just hold it. Literally hold it until it hardens on you, because that way it's not going to tilt. All right, these awesome napkins are perfect for spring and Easter. They come 4 in a pack at Dollar Tree Plus, and they are $3. I'm going to iron it out just a little bit to remove some of those wrinkles. And then we are going to take the basket, which is now nice and sturdy, and we are going to add some greenery in between the basket and the candle holder. So we're just going to poke a hole, add glue, and then keep adding greenery. Now you can add whatever florals you want. I decided on greenery because there's going to be a lot of color on the basket itself. So the greenery worked really well, and I did that all the way around. Add as much or as little as you want. Is up to you. Once it was completely covered, you can see how cute that looks. We're going to place the napkin right inside the basket. Now, this is when you can be creative. Depends on what you want to do with the basket, okay? Now, Dollar Tree has all kinds of Easter little goodies, like these little brush trees that you can find at Christmas, but also Easter. I'm going to start making an arrangement that I can use as a centerpiece, but you can use this also as a gift. I'm going to add these little bunnies that you can find at Dollar Tree Plus in a garland. Remove a couple of them from the garland, add some greenery from Dollar Tree, and keep adding things here and there, little carrots or whatever you want, just to make it fun and festive. And again, you can even add candy if you can use it as an Easter basket. These little carrots, okay, now they have these little greenery on top. They're not the cutest in my opinion, so I'm just going to remove it and hot glue this little faux boxwood. Just adds so much more character. Love, love, love the way it turned out. These eggs are so custom looking. I love them. I used them recently in another project with some skewer sticks. So I'm just going to use those again, and I'm going to cut off whatever excess stick that I need and stick them right inside. Again, to add height, add color, texture. Look how gorgeous this is. This will look great on a table, console table, mantle, or again, even as a gift. What do you think of this one? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to start with this beautiful wood blank from Dollar Tree Plus. It's $5, and I love that it's nice and thick and sturdy. We're going to cut off everything from it, including the jute string. And at first, my thought was to make a little serving tray, which would be perfect for it. But then I changed my mind. But I wanted to show you because I added these little felt pads on the bottom, one in each corner, just to create a nice soft placement. But then I changed my mind, so I still wanted to show you why I added those felt pads. All right, I am going to sand down the surface and the edges to smooth things out. And then we're going to stain it using the Rust-Oleum chalked glaze in the smoked tone. It's just like a grayish tone. So I'm just going to use my glove and a rag and just starting applying it. And then it's just going to apply and remove any excess all at once. Once completely dry, I'm going to bring in this stencil. This is from Essential Stencil, and it has a chicken wire design on it. I'm going to start stenciling it using one of my favorite stenciling brushes. If you do not have a stenciling brush, I highly recommend this one. I have it on my Amazon store if you want to check it out. I'm going to stencil it white, but of course you can use any color you want, and I'm just going to do the entire thing from one side to the other. Look how good that looks. All right, we're bringing in another stencil. This one has 2 stencils in one. I love this one that says Country Roads Take Me Home. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stencil one word on top of each other. And we are going to do it in the Waverly chalk pen and the ink. The way I like to stencil is you take the stencil brush, dip it in the paint, remove any excess paint just so that there's a little bit of paint, and then start doing it more like a dry brush technique, around and around, not pressing hard on the surface at all. This will give you a clean look that is going to look very professional. So we're almost done with the stenciling, and look how cute it looks. The colors are really good with each other. All right, so here's this tiny little basket. It's actually for a desk organizer. We are going to place it right there on the bottom left-hand corner. Mark where we need to drill a couple of holes because we need to attach it. And I'm going to use a zip tie to attach it. So we're going to thread the zip tie from the back to the front, through the basket, and then all the way to the back again, and then we're going to tie it and cut off any excess in the back. We're going to add hot glue to the inside of the basket and add one of these half foam balls right there in the center. We're going to add moss. This is Spanish moss. I get this one on Amazon, but you can use Dollar Trees as well. And then we're going to place hot glue and this cute little succulent from Dollar Tree right there in the center. Now I do want to add a nautical rope to the back so we can hang it. This is the white kind, and I'm just going to add it right there on the outside of the on the back of the design, and then that way it'll be nice and even. And look how adorable this looks. It's definitely one of my favorites. You can use this year round, and you can even change the florals if you like. What do you think? Let me know. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to start with one of these wreath forms in the shape of a bunny. We're also going to be removing the tag and using a towel. This is from Dollar Tree in the automotive aisle. Now, if you have multiple towels, you can just use the whole thing as is. I like to cut mine in little strips because it makes it go a lot longer and further. So we are going to cut them in about 2-inch strips, and then we're going to use it to wrap around the entire frame. Now I'm going to do the ears first and start on one end and then keep going until the entire wreath form is covered. This basket is gorgeous. I love the design and I love the color. Now they come in different shades, but I thought the pink would be perfect for an Easter themed decor. So we're going to attach the basket in front of the bunny form, okay? So we are going to take some more zip ties, and then we're going to use a small little screwdriver, poke holes, and then thread the zip tie right through it. This is going to allow me to be able to attach it to the basket. Now, I didn't know if it was going to hold or if it was going to flip backwards. It actually worked. So, hey, kudos for that. So I'm just going to tie it, secure it in the back. I threaded it through the little openings of the basket. And of course, we're going to cut off the excess zip tie. And I think it's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we're going to add some greenery to the bunny just to add color and texture. And we're going to do that facing both ways. We're also going to take a cute ribbon from Dollar Tree and make 2 simple little bows. One's going to be larger than the other. We're going to start with the smaller one, tie it in the center with some jute string, make the second one, place it on top, and tie it in the back. Then we're going to add more jute string, and then we are going to tie it around the center of the greenery, and this is just going to bring everything together. All right, so now we are going to add a towel. This is just another one of those towels right there on the bottom. And then we're going to add candy. Now you can add florals. You can use this as an Easter basket. How cute is this? I love that it stands so cute. Love the colors. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. Let me know down in the comments. For the next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to take one of these baskets in the green shade. Again, they have different colors, but I kind of like this green one. I'm going to use some burlap ribbon, but you can use any ribbon you want. Now, this one's a little on the thick side, so we're going to cut it directly in half to give me strips that are about 1.5 inches thick. Once I have them cut, we are going to just weave them in and out of the basket. Here's my advice to you. First of all, pick a design, okay? Are you going to weave it in and out through every little section, or are you going to skip a few like I did? So what I did was I skipped 2, threaded it in, threaded it out on the other opening, and then skipped 2 again. And I repeated and stayed with this pattern all the way to the top. Now again, because I used burlap, it was kind of getting fuzzy on me. I should have picked a better ribbon, but it worked out in the end. So I'm going to do this all the way from the bottom to the top. At the end, I'm just going to cut off the excess and add hot glue and attach it to itself on the back. Now I'm going to clean mine off just to remove some of those little fuzzies. Now I'm going to add another towel in this one, and then we're going to make this like a little organizing little towel that you can place in your bathroom. I added 2 small little washcloths, a spray, some cute little bath bombs, and look how cute this basket is. Again, you can use it as a gift or use it as decorative organization. Up to you. Let me know what you think of this one. Here's another video for you to watch with tons of Dollar Tree DIY crafts. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.